Um, My name is Mohammed Kash, and I'm the founder of Rasil and Zagil. And with Rasil, we do same-day delivery for e-commerce. And I'm also an e-commerce consultant for Pura, and I'm a senior innovation consultant in Innovity. And I'm here today because I wanted to, walk you briefly through some steps that will make it easier if you want to start your e-commerce business. So whether you're an entrepreneur, you're going to start, or an established business, those steps will help you make it fast. So I usually talk about market research. Before you start any business, you would do some market research and research the logistics and what shipping companies are there. And there are tools that I'm not going to discuss today, but there are tools that you can use for market research. Beside what you guys are doing, there's something called, like, you can spy for competitors. You can know what where they're getting their traffic from, what keywords people are searching for to reach their products or services, and you can start from there. And when it comes to logistics, also there are some questions that you have to ask based on whether you're a marketplace, are you selling, just showing products from other suppliers, or are you shipping your own products? So for today, I'm going to jump to the technology platform, and after that also the marketing and sales, because there are some tips when it comes to generating revenues and what applications you need to have on your technology platform to help you do that. So I'm going to start with the technology platform, and see, it's you have different options, because some people have, especially when you don't have a technical background, sometimes you think it's difficult. But now there are tools that can help you do that. So you can either start on marketplaces like Amazon or Jumia in some countries. You can just display your products on that. Although I personally don't prefer to start that way, but some people do that. Or you can have your online stores on Shopify, on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or you can have your own store. And this is what I prefer. Having your own store and linking that to your online presence, like your social networks. This is like the best strategy to start with. Now the question is, which platform can I use? There are lots of them. There's Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Magento, and there are other local platforms now that you can create your shop easily. I personally would say that if you don't have any technical background, go for Shopify. This is what I personally prefer, because Shopify, it's easy. It doesn't require any customization. You won't need any developer to do, like, install the things that you want. And this is what I'm going to cover today. I'm going to take you through Shopify, what applications you need, and the sales and marketing as well, so that you can start your. So starting with Shopify, I mean, you can start with the basic package, like $29 per month, and this is like, as you grow your business, you can buy bigger packages. And I would say that if you guys have a technical co-founder, you might want to look at other platforms as well. But I will not recommend that you start from scratch, developing your own e-commerce platform. At least for the first couple of months, you want to start fast. You want to start testing the market, seeing if there's a demand for your products. So you don't want to spend time and effort and money, even if you have the fund, even if you have technical co-founders or a technical team. You don't want to spend more time without testing the market. So I would definitely go. This is what I do. I go for one of those platforms. Now, let me take you through this. This is a Shopify. If you look how easy it is, on the left side, you can see all the things that you can do on the Shopify. So you can, for example, you can hear the orders. This is where you can see all the orders you get online. You can update their status, if they are shipped or if they are prepared. And once you do that, an email will automatically be sent to your customers or to your suppliers, as I will show you in a while. And also you have abandoned checkouts. Here you can see who added products to their shopping cart, but they did not finish the purchase. Products, this is where you can see all the products. You can add your products, categories, gift cards, and everything. And then you can see all your customers. You can see all the customers that subscribe to your website. Analytics, this is like the basic analytics. And this is one of the things that is good in Shopify, is that, as you can see today, there are some things that come by default in Shopify that if you do it in other platforms, you have to pay for it. So here, this is like basic analytics. You can use it. And I'll show you later on that some other features, you might need some advanced features, and you will have to pay for that. This is where you can see all your marketing efforts. You can see your marketing campaigns, email campaigns. You can link it to Facebook, to other online campaigns that you do. And you can also see, you can create discounts, etc. from here. And this part is where you choose your theme. You can add your blog. You can add, different pages, navigation, where you can specify, the menu, the classifications, or how you want people to navigate through your website, the way you categorize products. And here you can go to Shopify store. You have lots of themes, free and paid. Now, a quick tip that I want to give you is, whenever you want to choose a theme, you need to check some things. The speed is very important when it comes to e-commerce, because the slower, the more the chance that you will lose your customer or potential customer. And in Shopify, there is an option that you can compare themes based on the speed on mobile and web. So this is something very important to consider. The features and elements, any theme, you can try it for free. So you need to check, some themes offer you videos and images and some designs. So play around with the different elements, and whenever you feel comfortable with those elements, then this is the theme that you want to go with. The menu size, some themes are designed for small products, like small number of products, if you have like 10 products, or and some other are designed for big menus, or what we call mega menus, like if you're doing a marketplace or you have lots of products. And the support they have for left to right languages like Arabic. Some teams, they do have this, some others, they don't. And of course, the technical support, and then you compare all this to the price. I personally work with some projects where I used, it's a big project that has mega menus, like a big number of products. And I tried this modular, it's called modular. It's $180, you pay it one time. So it's something that you can check. They have like 3 different designs. It fits different businesses. And you can also check others as well. But this is one of the fastest on Shopify market. And here, the good thing is now you can, if you want to add, analytics to your website. So like Google Analytics, Facebook Pixels, I will discuss them later on, because this is very important when it comes to marketing and sales. So here you don't have to enter, you don't have to know any coding. All you have to do is that you just create your account on Google Analytics and your account of Facebook Pixel and Google Ads, and you just take your code and you put it here, and that's it. It will automatically insert it in the code in all your websites. You don't have to worry about that. Now, remember I told you that Shopify comes with some features that are basic and some others you need to pay for. This is an example that if you guys work in a marketplace model or drop shipping, it's like you don't own the products, but basically products come from different suppliers or different vendors, and you just, like Amazon, it's on your website, and if someone ordered any product, you want the order to go to the supplier and they prepare it and ship it. So in this case, the basic feature that comes with Shopify is this. You can go to the settings. This is where you customize your store. You enter your payment methods, your language, your locations, everything. Now you have the shipping and delivery. And if you go there, you will find something called, order fulfillment. It means where does your order come from? Where does the product come from? And this is where you add the fulfillment service. And the only thing that you can do with the basic feature is that you can add the name of the supplier and their email address. So what happens is, once if anyone ordered, let's say, 3 products from your website, and those 3 products come from 3 different vendors, an email will be sent to those vendors with all the details of the product, the SKU, the address of the customer, and they will have to prepare it and send it to the customer. But what if you want more advanced features? Like for me, for example, I wanted my vendors to be able to add the products themselves. I don't want to add the products for them. I wanted to add the products, to be able to edit the description. I want them to manage the orders, to see, print shipping labels and everything. Now this, you have to purchase an application. So imagine that Shopify has like an app store. Instead of going to a developer to ask them, okay, I want you to do this for me, you can just search for any functionality you want, and you will find an application for it. So those are like 4 types of applications. They're all multi-vendor application. They allow you to do that. So now, if you install any of these, you can have a username and password for each one of your vendors, and they can go in and manage their products by themselves. So now you have as a store, it's up and running, and now it's time to sell. Now I've seen some people, I worked with them, they spent money on digital marketing, but they're not satisfied with the results. They say we're not having the conversions that we want. And the reason for that is that many of them, they do not consider the customer acquisition funnel. So I want you, now I'm gonna take you through this funnel, understand how it works and what applications you need on Shopify to be able to acquire customers and convert them. So imagine this from the left to right. This is the journey of your customer. First is the awareness stage where you are trying to approach total strangers. They know nothing about your company, nothing about your products, and so you will start by targeting many people, different segments, and then you're trying to follow up with them. You keep targeting them, you keep talking to them until until they buy, and not only that, they become a loyal customer to you. They can refer you to their friends. So this is how it works. It goes from left to right. So in each one of those stages, you have to consider that your messages in the ads, the design of the ad, the email marketing, the target audience, campaign types that you choose, even the metrics and the tools that you use on Shopify will be different from one stage to another. And this is where many people don't do that. So let me take you, this is an example. We're starting with the awareness phase. And here you want 1 million strangers to see your ad, okay? What you do is, first, when you design your ad, you need to, it's recommended that you avoid, from the beginning, you're trying to attract customers. You're trying to, give them, some content that they would like to read more about. So if your product is something that needs more education, like you're selling a SaaS service or something that you need comparison, or you need to build trust with your customers first, you don't tell them, hey, go shop now from the first ad, right? You want to build trust first. So what you do is you use some attractive content like videos, like catalogs, and you use something like learn more about my product. You try to give them some incentive to go in. And once they click on the ad, they go to your website, you try to collect their emails or any information. And to do that, you have to give them some incentives. So some people give a discount. Some people give you like, this is a free ebook. Enter your email and we will send it to you. Or get a 10% discount, so enter your email and we will send you the discount on your email. And I'll show you what apps can you use to do that on Shopify. And when they do that, you want to follow up with them. You want to send them an email to give them, if you promise them an ebook, you have to send the ebook. If you promise the discount, you have to send them the voucher and give them incentives to stay. Why do they need to receive emails from you? Because some of them will just, if they don't like your email from the first time, they will just unsubscribe. So you don't want that. You want to explain to them from the beginning, why are you sending them these emails and what is the benefit for them. Now, when you target the audience in the first, we all, all of us in the beginning, we assume that we are targeting, we know our customer segment, and we all explore. You try different categories, you try different, age groups, different interests, different channels, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, everything. And then after that, you need to choose the campaign. Now on Facebook, for example, this example is from Facebook. They divided the campaign types to match the funnel, the customer acquisition funnel. So as you can see, there are campaigns that are categorized as awareness, and then the next stage is the consideration and then conversion. Now, why do you need to do that? Because the algorithm of those, Facebook and Google, awareness campaigns can reach so many people, and it's cheap. It's cheaper than going for other campaigns. However, you need to try other things as well. So I always do that. Sometimes my product is, it's everyone knows it. I'm selling, let's say, a fashion, so everyone knows it. So I can give them from day one. I can try to sell them, or send them a discount from day one, trying to convert them. However, you need to watch for the costs, because the reason they made this classification is because if you go for conversion, for example, or any one of those, in the orange boxes, and users did not convert or did not respond to your ad, Facebook will consider that your advertisement is not relevant, and it will cost you more. That's why you want to start from the beginning and then go step by step. But some campaign types, for example, they will not fit. They might not fit. If you go for lead generation, for example, imagine that it opens a pop-up inside Facebook asking you for your information. Now, let's say people don't know you, they don't know your company. Sometimes they won't trust to enter their information from day one or from the first time they see your ad. So they will just skip it, and here the cost of advertisement will be high. So it's a trial and error, so that I advise that you try different things, because you will gain some know-how regarding your own business. Now, at this stage, imagine that you reach 1 million strangers, all right? Now, some of them will come to your website and some of them will not. Now, there are some metrics you need to see those numbers. You need to see how many came to your website, what's the traffic source, where did they come from, how long did they stay on your website, how many subscribe to the email, how many unsubscribe, etc. For example, if I take this example like bounce rate. Bounce rate means some people go to your website and they just leave. So if you follow up this number, it means that maybe you are targeting the wrong audience. So when they saw your ad and they went to the website and they find this is irrelevant to them, so they just left. Or maybe you are targeting the right audience, but when they went to the website, the design or the content were not clear, so they just left. So this is where you need to change things. If you find a high bounce rate, you need to go first change your ad, the design, the message, and see, is this bounce rate, is it getting better? Is it getting lower? So that means better. Or if not, then try to change the message on the website, the design, make it easier for people to go through and see how it goes. And so this is how we use metrics. You need to make these things better, these numbers better, and this is what we call optimizing your campaign or your results or your KPI or your metrics. Now, how can you do that? What tools do you need on Shopify to do that? First, if you see this is like the pop-up or the subscription form, you can do that for free. It comes with Shopify, or you can do it from email marketing tools that you will need, like Omnisend or Klaviyo. And when people subscribe, now you need a tool that will automatically, generate a discount code, send it to them, send them a welcome email. And in this doesn't, you can't do that in Shopify for free. You need some tools like Omnisend and Klaviyo. I personally work with Omnisend and I'm happy with it. So I'll take you through it also at the end, so you just have an idea of what can you do with it and how can you create like automation. So you don't do these things manually. You just create an automation and it will just do it automatically for you. Now the metrics, if you want to measure the performance, you need Google Analytics. And there is also something called Google Analytics, like for e-commerce. It's called Enhanced E-commerce or Mixed Panel. And sometimes if you want the e-commerce tools for the one for Google, you need to add some, it requires some coding. So I would recommend an application called Tatvic. It will do this automatically for you if you don't have any technical person to help you with this. Now, so everyone is following up with me. I just want to see in the comments if you guys, if you have any concern. Okay, great. So now, out of the million, when you see your analytics, you find, okay, I have 10,000 prospects. Now you're moving to the next stage. 10,000 people visited my page. They went and even some of them subscribed to my email. Now what's next? Now are you going to target everyone like the first time? No, you don't do that. Now you target only the 10,000 prospects. And how do you know them? I'll show you now what tools will help you in that. So now, remember, we are targeting only the 10,000. The 10,000 who showed interest in our website. So now the message and the content, you have to change it. Now it's not just attractive content or generic content. Now you have to give them more in details. So maybe like a free trial, or maybe a product comparison, or a white paper explaining more details. If you're selling a software product or SaaS and you want people to know more, this will help them, take their decision. So remember, you are moving people from one stage to another. You are following up with them, trying to make them, because they leave your website, they go to other websites, they try to compare your products. So I want you to pop up in front of them. Hey, are you checking other websites? This is like a comparison that you need. The same thing for emails. You want to follow up with emails that will give them more information, maybe some catalog, maybe free trial, as I mentioned. Now the target audience. How will you target those 10,000? How will you know which people who visited my website, or who opened my email address, or opened the email that we sent to them? This is where a tool like Facebook Pixels and Google Remarketing come in place. This is why you need to install them. If you install Facebook Pixel or Google tool, they will track what people are doing on your website, which pages they visited, or did they add product to shopping cart or not. So they will track everything. So when you do add Facebook Pixels, and then you go to the ad manager, you will see options like the one here on the screen. Like you can target people who watched your video and even watch a specific percentage of the video, or people who visited the website. So this is how you do it. And in email, tools like OmniSend and Klaviyo, they track, when they send emails, they track how many people opened it, how many people clicked on the link and visited your website again. So now, and here in the campaign type, of course, you will use the consideration because you are in this stage, and you can try other campaigns as well. Now, beside all the metrics we spoke about, you need to add more metrics. Now you want to measure how many people open the email, how many people unsubscribe. You want to, if people unsubscribe from your email in the first place, maybe you need to change the content, make it more attractive, give them more benefits in the email. And those are the tools that you will use in this at this stage. Now, okay. Now, out of the 10,000, you have 1,000 who actually went to the product and they watched the videos and they watched the product details, and even some of them added products to their shopping cart. However, they did not complete the purchase yet. Now you want to target those 1,000, right? You are in the conversion stage. So now you'll be more aggressive. You want them to buy now. You give them discounts. You give them, free shipping, and you make it time limited. If you buy before end of today or end of tomorrow, you will get this discount or free shipping. Same thing, you do it on the email. And the good thing with the tracking, whether it's email or Pixels or Google, is that if you know the people who dropped things in the shopping cart and they did not buy, you can target them. If you buy now, here's your code. Finish your checkout now and get this 20% or 10% discount. When they click on the link, they will go directly to their shopping cart. They don't have to add the products again. All right. So now in the target audience, as I mentioned, you can target. Can you see the box on the down there? It's like I want to target people who viewed or added to their cart, but they did not purchase within the last 2 weeks. This is how far you can go with it. Or in the emails, you can target the people who same thing, who added things to their shopping cart and did not complete the purchase. And here in the campaign types, you use the conversion campaign types, because at this stage, most probably these campaigns will be less expensive because people will convert faster than if you are in the awareness phase. All right. Now, some of the metrics you want to measure: how many people bought your product, how many people dropped the shopping cart, they did not continue, how much does it cost you to acquire the customer, and all those metrics. Okay, so and you will be using the same tools again. So finally, I want to take you. Remember, I told you that there are tools like OmniSend and Klaviyo that makes some automation for you. Just want to take you quickly through what you can do with it. Here, for example, this is called automated workflows. You can choose; it's ready-made. Welcome. You can send welcome emails. You can send emails when someone abandoned the shopping cart. It means they added item to the shopping cart, but they did not complete the purchase. For order confirmation, for shipping confirmation, for everything, there are lots of them. Can you see the number in the orange box times 3? This is what it means, the workflow, because now you're not only sending one. Actually, you're sending 3 emails, and it's all sent automatically. So this is how it looks like. Hey, and the first thing you're telling them, hey, I want the people who entered their email address in the sign up form that I designed in OmniSend or in Shopify. I want you, after they enter their email, I want you to wait for 1 minute and then send them a welcome email. And then, not only that, wait for 1 or 2 days. Of course, you can customize all this, and then send them another email, maybe giving them more information about the products. Remember the phases I told you about, that you need to give them some more information. So you can do this from here. And the good thing is, when you click on any one of those emails, it shows you like a template. You can just drag and drop items. And these templates, the good thing is that it's designed by people who, it's good for conversion. They have a design that they find many people, convert from this design. So if you add, for example, a discount code, if you drag a discount code from the right and put it there in the email, the good thing is it will create a discount automatically in Shopify, and it will include it in the email. So this is how it's easy, very easy to do it. I hope I was useful, and I hope this information, lots of information in a short time. And I want to tell you that if you guys want these slides, just send me an email. I'm writing it now, cash82@gmail.com. Send me an email, and I'll send you this presentation. And if you guys have any question now, I'm happy to answer them. I'll just go back, see if you have any question. And feel free to add me on LinkedIn or send me an email. I'm available and I reply fast. Thank you, guys. I hope to see your stores soon. I mean, it's really interesting, and I've tried it a couple of times to have my own stores, and it's real fun. Thank you. Okay, I'll be here for like maybe 5 more or 10 more minutes. So I wanted I just wanted to okay, I know that just want to show you guys, for those who are staying here, something that I did not include in the presentation, but it's like something additional. So I can share with you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I want to share this with you. These are like some of the tools when you're doing market research. I said that I'm gonna skip it, but just for you guys, if you're, if anyone is staying, besides all the marketing tools that you use, like market research and all the reports and everything, this is one of the things I use. Like I use keyword planner, Google keyword planner, and Google suggest. This will, if you enter your competitor, let's say you're selling fashion or maybe health products, and you enter your competitor's website, you can see what keywords are people searching for on Google to reach the website. This will give you two insights. One is what people are actually looking for, and how many times are they searching for these keywords, so like the size or the size of the demand. And also there are some, they call it some applications or tools, they call it spying applications. So it's like you can spy on your competitors. Like similar web, Alexa, Spyfo. You can go there. You can see what's the size of traffic that goes to your competitor, where it comes from. So you will see here like it comes from YouTube or Facebook, and this is where you guys want to focus your ad more. Yeah, so if most of the traffic comes from YouTube and Facebook, then you want to spend more money and to try those channels. And lastly, those are like for the logistics. These are like some of the questions that I ask when I choose the shipping company. There are two models. One model is that if you are selling directly, which means that products goes from your warehouse or goes from your own, store or office. So of course you will ask about, if you need special treatment for your packages, ice boxes, bubble wraps, etc. What kind of vehicles they use, the speed of delivery, and etc. But also, just a quick tip: when you guys design your packaging, please try to check the shipping bag size, the standard shipping bag sizes and boxes of the courier companies in your country. Because if you design something customized and it's bigger than the package, they might, yes, ship it for you, but you will pay more, and this is a cost that you will add to your customer, and it's not sustainable on the long term. Also, other things that you need to consider, because some shipping companies don't provide this service, and you need to ask from the beginning to avoid any conflicts with your customer later on. Can the customer open the package before paying? Some companies say no. Can customers take some items and return others? I've worked with some companies, for example, they can send you like maybe 2 shoes, and you can try one of them and return the other. Some companies say no, so you have to check this in return. Can customers return the package and pay the shipping fee? Some companies, if the customer return the package, they don't take the delivery fees from them, even if they want to pay. So in this case, you will have to bear this cost. So these are some of questions. Just take note of them, and it's in the presentation. I can send it to you, and it's good to ask the shipping company in the beginning. Now, the other model, which is the marketplace, which is the hardest. If you guys are selling products that you do not own, it comes from different vendors. This is the most difficult for shipping companies. So you need to ask companies if they do that or not. How much do they charge? Because many companies will tell you, yes, we can do it, but they will charge you for each pickup. So imagine that I go to your website, I buy 3 things. Those 3 things comes from 3 different suppliers. Now the shipping company will charge me or charge you, the business, 3 times, because they will go pick up from each single supplier. So me as a customer, I might not pay the 3 times the shipping fee. So we need to find a solution for that. One of the solutions is that some courier companies, they have what you call pickup and packing facilities. All right. So ask them, do you provide pickup facility? If they do that, maybe you can consider in your business model that you can ask your suppliers to deliver the items to the nearest pickup station. This way you will cut costs and it will be sustainable for your business. So just check out with the different options with the shipping company. Okay, guys, that's it for today. And please send me an email. I'll write it again in the chat box. I'll reply with the presentation. I'll send it to you. And if you need any question in the presentation, if you did not attend the presentation from the beginning, just drop me an email, and I'll be happy to help and add me on your LinkedIn. All right. Yes. Thank you, George. Thank you for your comments. Okay, so for anyone asking about the presentation, I'll send it to you. Just drop me an email, and I'll do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna be here for 5 more minutes. If you guys have any question, please feel free to ask in the chat. Okay. Okay. By the way, guys, one of the things that I used to do in our shipping company is that I've seen customers. If you are in an area and you know that there are other companies around you that are selling online, you can get together and maybe agree with the shipping company to give you a special price, or they can pick up the orders from one of your offices. That will give you advantage. From what I've seen in Egypt, when it comes to shipping, customers are very sensitive to the shipping price. So if you are providing a good product, and this product you're competing with another company, and they are providing free shipping, for example, or maybe even cheaper shipping, this is one of the things that affect the decision to buy, and also the speed of delivery. So one of the things that I always do when I'm designing the website is that I check the customer, I check my competitors' websites, and I see what offers, how much shipping they charge. I see how much like the discounts they have on the website. So, for example, some of them tell you if you buy over 200 pounds, you will get a free delivery. So you need to, what they're doing is that they're trying to increase the basket size. And by doing that, they are encouraging people to buy more from them. And this is one of the things one of the strategies that some businesses do, especially that not only to increase the basket size, but because maybe your customers buy one time or twice only per month from your website. So you want this time to count. So you want the basket size to be big. So I would advise that you go analyze your competitors' websites, what offers are there, and the shipping prices and the shipping policies. What's the, you know what I mean? It's like the speed of delivery, etc. That's one thing. And also, you can try this customer acquisition funnel if you want to see it in action. Check any ad on Facebook, for example, and start seeing how it goes. You know, follow up with this company. Click on the ad, go to the website. When it asks you to enter your email address, enter your email address, check the email that they send you, click on the link, and then see how the ads that you see from the same company will change on Facebook. So follow up with those companies, especially if it's a competitor of yours, and you will understand their strategy. By strategy, I mean their content strategy. What's their message? How do they sell their product? How do they position their product for you? I mean, what's the frequency of sending emails? Are they sending you an email every day, every couple of days? So when you start, if you see this, then you don't have to start from scratch. You can just copy, do the same thing, and then later on you can customize this to and test if the conversion, how your changes affect the customer behavior. All right, so I'll leave you here, and I wish you all the best. And thanks, Berytech team and all the team for this and for having me today. Again, send me an email on cash82@gmail.com. Feel free to add me on LinkedIn. I'll send you the presentation as soon as I get your email. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.